Okay, 26th of August 2026 is one of them days, special days. The song is Can't Get You Out of My Head, so somebody's overthinking. Something's going round and round in somebody's head. Let's have a look. Capricorn again, status, career, finances, 11th house of wishes and dreams, and the sun brings exposure. So let's have a look. Today's card is the strength card, so we need it upright instead of reversed. And there it is on the cut. Right at the top, first card. There we started with Neptune and Aries. Let's have a look. Oh, damn it, we started already on it. Forgot about that. So we'll turn that right down. There we go. This is the Gypsy card for the tall, handsome stranger, so you might meet somebody. Passionate, all action, but immature. And we have Sagittarius, lesson learned. So there's hard lessons that we learn in life. This is hips and thighs, weight gain, weight loss, university study, and foreign shores. But above all, it's patience. 14, positive. Tony, Philip, Emily, and Kerry. But there's cowardice here. So maybe you've been burnt once and you don't want to get burnt again. But there's something positive coming your way out of the blue in the next 8 days. A victory. A man in uniform, or a businessman, or the Capricorn, which we've got in the dice. The watermelon man, I told you the story before. The ox, Taurus there at the side. William, and the flower sweet William. This is somebody that was once a good friend, now dangerous enemy. Possibly darker skinned. And then we have Jack, or Jacqueline, depending on how you want to see it. Could be a man or a woman. But it's somebody that's worked hard all their lives, and it's time for them to go out and play. The children, either your children or your inner child, wants to be out there under the blue skies. They don't want to be slogging the guts out all the time. So all the work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. But you have to put effort in, obviously, to earn. You have to earn, but you don't have to make it your life purpose. Because we're not a victim, we're not a martyr, and we're not going to be one anymore. We're going to learn to say no. We're not going to be committing suicide financially, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, or physically because of what this lesson is that we've learned. This is being learning some knowledge. This is Odin hanging from the tree for 9 days, 9 nights. It's Prometheus. The sacrifice is made. We've made enough sacrifices for everybody else. It's time to put ourselves on a priority list. It's also prisoners, a release, an escape. Poets, creative, the muck of the swamp. 12. It's righting a wrong. 12 is call. So remember, these numbers are name, places, as in addresses, birthdays, dates for your diary, special events, anniversaries, all that type of thing. Anniversaries are passing even. Pisces then, Sagittarius, and a little bit of Capricorn. So let's have a look on the thing. Give me a minute. So Capricorn's important because we've got it in the dice as well. And it's only mentioned in the 5th house, which is Leo. It's things that go on in the dark are being exposed because we've got the sun there. So perhaps, for some of you, this will happen when there's Capricorn sun and a Capricorn moon. The other is Sagittarius and Pisces. So again, it's only in the houses. The 7th house is Pisces, which is partnerships, open enemies, and Sagittarius is the 4th house of home and family life. So lesson learned there. 11th house, let's have a look at what the 11th house is. Cancer. So home and family life have a lot to do with this again. You are being watched. So there may be 2 children in the family or 2 immature energies. That would be a fire sign and an air sign. But you are being watched carefully. So how you let people treat you, how much effort you put into work, all these things your kids see and they mirror. So don't be a doormat. Yeah, green light from Spirit of Go. Starting a new business is well starred. It will profit within 3 years. Starting anything new, to be fair, will profit within 3 years. Something is coming to an end emotionally. It's hit its peak. Can't get any better than that. It's going to take a lot of effort to keep it there. The ending of some sort of emotional connection, because there is battle, argument, should I say, where you're banging your head against a brick wall and getting nowhere. You've got to stand up for yourself because you will win this. It's not about winning, it's about being happy. Yeah. The number 10 is negative. Well, it's been like that for ages in the UK. Anybody in number 10, Downing Street definitely. A run of bad luck, things going wrong. But there is unconditional love, Cancer here, for someone. Possibly from spirit, but it could be in the living. But again, it's Cancer, home and family life. So they're talking about family. Family is important. You have to make the right choices for you. Because you can pick your friends, but you can't pick your family. 6 and 24. Kristen, Emily, Catherine. So Emily twice. Catherine, Susan, Aidan, Adam, Eve and Lily. This is an overlap situation maybe. This is first wives. This is about your choices, but it's also about hands, arms, shoulders, siblings, and children. So again, family. But 6 and 24 is positive, and that's Gemini. There is unconditional love, and now we have 3 children, a water sign, an air sign, and a fire sign. So, all positive energies. So where's Gemini then? Mars is in Cancer, that explains the arguments. Gemini's in Uranus, so they're rebellion. Gemini's mid-heaven. And it's the 10th house of career. So communications about career, finance, stability, maybe. That's what starts the argument. Homecoming. You have to declare who you are, what you want, and where you're going in life. And if it doesn't fit with some people, they're not your people. Because you're not going to live in the past anymore. The past is over. The future's not promised. We're going to live in the now. Build a bridge, get over it, stop crying over spilt milk. We've got 3 fives now, which brings us definitely to the end of a chapter. We have to change. Somebody's feeling invisible, half erased, lonely in a room full of people, and there may be health issues, but I don't see any of it here. But they have to face health issues and learn. There is healing. Chiron is coming in. Let's see who's in Chiron. I've forgotten. I think it's Taurus. So maybe that's what that is. The ox with William coming in. To heal, yeah, Taurus. An apology may be coming. Oh, we're going to get an extra round because I've used the same deck. There's William feeling better. Is maybe failed one business, he's starting another. He's feeling more like his old self. There's a handsome stranger again. There is an ending here, a choice to end something. Enough is enough. Stick a fork in me, I'm done. What doesn't kill me makes me stronger. Because we know otherwise we're going to be trapped again. We have to stand on our own 2 feet and then stay no, instead of gritting our teeth and saying yes. So, sometimes I wish this was a 2-way thing where you could talk to me, because you'd probably have seen that I picked up the same deck and you would have been able to tell me. It's a bit early because I've got things to do today, so, and my allergies are not gone yet because my tablets aren't kicked in. I've never had any allergies as a kid. I don't know what's going on. So, there's a chance then that for some of you, this thing that happens out of the blue isn't so good, but that depends if you're corrected or wrong or not. So something's coming out of the blue in the next 8 days to astonish us. There's the 19th, the Sun, the Chiron, exposure, blockages removed, something is coming to light. Your happiness depends on it. You have more choices than you know, and you are now open to those choices, I think. Yeah. Hell will freeze over before they will apologise. So, if you're expecting an apology, unless somebody's prepared to right a wrong, there won't be one. Depends how big this wrong is, I think. Yeah. Because the truth isn't being told by somebody, and it is. We've got the immature energy there. It's somebody that's found something out, and and he's using it to their advantage. Somebody's poking the hornet's nest. Lies, deceit, theft, and mind games. And there he is. So as soon as he gets on his feet, they use everything in their power to bring him down again because they need him down. This is insecurity. This is making an enemy of this person again. This is a loss financially. Somebody is being manipulated big time. And a lost opportunity. Could have had a new life, could have had a good business, could have had that. But somebody here likes, once it's exposed that he might finally be getting on his feet or hair, depending on who Jack or Jacqueline is, then we have to bring him down because it's toxic. Now we have it, Capricorn. It's all about the shiny baubles. They don't want him to be able to escape. Or hair. Because it's not profitable if they do. If he stands on his own 2 feet, that's not good for them. So, we are shackled. Do not agree to anything under duress. Do not sign anything. There is a band in there, so be very careful. All that glitters isn't gold. Even if it looks good, say you want to wait 3 days, just 3 days, and if they can't wait 3 days, because they won't be able to. If they're trying to manipulate you, they won't be able to wait 3 days. Because you don't need this toxic energy in your life. That is Leon Ashley. So, let's have a look what the dice means. 11th house, socialising, networking, which you may be doing if he's looking for new business ideas or starting a new business. The legs and ankles, social and tribal gatherings, the colour deep yellow. We've got yellow there, yellow there, yellow there, yellow there, which is your belly button, your sacral chakra. Group activities, society, friends, your hopes, your wishes, your aspirations, and your social consciousness. For some, it is going to be very hard to get back into society, and that's why they're staying there, because they're convincing them that they can't do this, they're not strong enough to do this, because while you're dependent on them, they are doing very, very well. Sun in Capricorn, controlled self-expression, practical, authoritative, conservative, dogmatic. In other words, they like to give orders, reliable and rule-abiding. The Sun in Capricorn is resilient in the face of setbacks and stalwart over tasks. And that's what they want, because you're a grafter. They need to keep you there, shackled to your work, because they need that. So make sure you make time for yourself. Because the fear that it will generate when they think you're escaping is unreal. Panic stations. Can't get it out. Rider, the Chariot, which again is Cancer, which again is the 4th house, which again is family, but it's also you taking back the reins of your life. It's a rising status, which Capricorn is. The letter R is very important. Rider is 5, and it's about your honour. Stand by your word. Do the right thing. Riding is easy for the warrior indoors and very courageous to him who travels the high road upon the stout horse. So take the high road, don't go looking for trouble, but you must get the horses ready and be off. a piratical race. Somebody is definitely being a pirate in this. It's the sun as well. There we have it. And the sun there. So 19 and the sun. Imagination, the cartwheel, which is the number 10. Cooper rolling across the sky. Land transportation in general. So problems with a vehicle maybe, or a new vehicle being purchased. Horses, those born in the year of the horse. Because of the correspondence with the horse rider became the rule of those who rode to nobility, the ruler. Thus it is not only meant to ride, but to gain meaning of doing the right thing, acting honourably, and telling them right from wrong. By association, rider also gained association with the oak tree, which is Taurus, which we spoke about, Chiron healing. With the goats, Capricorn, well done, spirit, who pulled the chariot of Thor, so Thursday, and the healing herb of mugwort, which is high blood pressure treatment. Number 8. So, journeys of all kinds, both in the inner and outer world, so perhaps to foreign shores, for some knowledge to be gained. The use of judgment is indicated, with the advised course being to act honourably, do the right thing at all times. This will bring you respect and admiration of those who matter. It also suggests that the road you travel along may not always be easy, but the eventual rewards will be worth the effort, trials and tribulations encountered along the way. So you come out the other side stronger than before. Rider can be interpreted as a move forward in some venture too. Legal and official affairs of all kinds will be resolved to your satisfaction, and promises, oaths, and testimony will work to your benefit. However, this is not a rune of advice. In fact, the opposite is the case. Rider clearly states that it is your own judgment, no one else's. Don't listen to anybody else's opinion. That will outweigh any point of view by others. Its appearance warns against confiding your plans to anyone, because they will take it from you. As soon as you say you're trying to escape, they will make sure you can't, because they need it. Keep your own counsel. Keep stum. Think deeply, and once your mind is made up, do not waver off your course. Take back the controls of your life. Release and let go. Stop trying to control everything. Blimey. Some of you are proper control freaks. The heart is the problem. The heart wants what the heart wants, I suppose. It's time to let go. Release. It's a challenge. And it's going to challenge you to your very core. It sometimes means handing over control to either another human being or the universe. This is the universe, not another human being, because they've said, don't let them control you. Trusting another source to provide you with the needs and wants requires courage and strength. And unfortunately, today has told us that we are being cowardly. On the other side of release is the ability to continually let go of things simply for fear of what might happen if you stick it out. Fear of success, fear of failure, fear of the unknown. At times it's easier to let go than to see where the situation will lead you. particularly if you've experienced and managing the effects of loss. And someone in this has perfected the art of catch and release. They get what they want, then they get frightened and let go. Time to stop throwing things back under the preference that something better will come along. It's all a farce. You keep giving up and throwing things away through fear. Fear that things will turn out wonderful and you won't know. So you've missed an opportunity there. You could have had a wonderful time, wonderful life. And you won't know how to handle these positive changes in your life. You've experienced loss and grief and are lacking in the fun and love department. It's time to let go of the fear and allow yourself to feel the love and laughter that has been missing in your life for so long because you're feeling invisible. Stop being so serious. The sky's not falling in. Life can be as wonderful as you wish it to be. So manifest your dreams and then live for them. There you go. Simple as that. If you think it, it can happen. All it takes is for your body to move with your brain. Somebody's overthinking it, remember? Can't get it out of my head. So, overthinking is going round and round and round like a bloody ticker tape in your head. Over and over and over. Stop thinking about it. There's the rainbow, which is usually on the Sagittarius card, but it's in reverse. So we have a challenge, and they've done it again. How bloody brilliant are they? 26. Today's the 26th. Thank you, Spirit. Round of applause. Nobody would believe me if I didn't do it on camera. That's why I shuffle the cards on camera. 26. For you doubters out there, because there always is one. So, the challenge. The Rainbow Prince is telling you that you need to address how committed you are to your path. See, you don't know what you want, do you? Have you been giving yourself only as a means of control a situation? Yes, somebody has. His gentle advice is to practice giving fully of yourself, regardless of what you might get back. Devote all your attention when you're with someone and be completely present in all areas of your life. When you do that, you will receive more than you're trying to get by being the way you're being now. The other warning is that you may be giving too much. Yes, you have sacrificed a lot, not allowing yourself to be compensated. This may keep you in a victim mode, which we don't want anymore. Always looking for what's unfair. Perhaps it's time to stop giving so much and instead be willing to receive. Be open. It may not be comfortable, but you deserve it. So why not allow it? Let yourself be vulnerable, because therein lies your strength. So sit back and see who gives to you for a change. It'll be an eye-opener, because the ones you do all the work for, it definitely won't be them. Sorry. Number 9. So this is Mayday, 1st of May. Maybe that is a Mayday signal. SOS, I need help. Number 9. So we've got 9th and 10th of September maybe then. Or the 10th of September. 9 and 10. So look what it says. Oh, 9, 10 and 11 and 12. So that's that part of the, that is about 8 days away now, I think. A bit more maybe. It is a Celtic cross-quarter holy day that welcoming the beginning of summer. The maypole symbols the masculine principle of potency entwined. So somebody's proper passionate, then that's that handsome stranger, or maybe is it a stranger? Entwined with feminine principle of fertility. To dance around a maypole is to surrender to the delights of love, sensuality and joy. The Hawthorn, Aries, bedecked with the Queen of May, who represents the goddess on earth. She unites in love with the god to bring summer's abundant fruitfulness to the world. So be careful if you're connecting up, because there may be some fruit from it. This ecstasy of passionate union cannot be denied. Listen for what calls to your heart and give yourself completely to it. Whether it's another person, a project, or an adventure, doesn't matter what else. Just if you feel that love, give of yourself. Celebration, passion, sexuality. Embrace my passionate nature. How do you feel? Feed your senses. And that's one of the ways you can feed your senses, which is why people use others with it. So go for what you want in life. Don't blame others if it doesn't turn out right. Just suck it up and learn from it. Don't make the same mistakes. Just don't overthink it. There's nothing to overthink. You make a decision. Does it make you smile or not? And if it make you smile for an instant, it may not last long. It may not be meant to last long. But those decisions have consequences and they shape your destiny. It's as simple as that, really. The only 4 things that Spirit are bothered about are love, health, happiness and freedom. Because they're the things you cannot buy. Say it and say it and say it until it goes in. Yeah, somebody's very materialistic. They like the status. They like looking like they're important. But they are not free. And they are not on top of the world. Because they are not authentic. It's in reverse. It says, I am authentic and courageous. And we know that there's cowardice here. There's nothing real about this person. They're fake. I am not authentic and I am not courageous, whoever this is. So, thanks for listening. I'll speak soon.